All right, top of the afternoon to you. As always, the game of the game. So let's go ahead and discuss Nikki Haley. She's the second person to officially enter the Republican primary for the candidacy of president in the year of our Lord 2024. So I don't think that she's running to actually be president. I think she's running to be vice president, and she's also running for relevancy. So let's talk about the relevancy part first. So she was the governor of South Carolina, I believe, from 2011 to 2017. After that, she became the ambassador to the United Nations in 2018 under the Trump administration. So obviously, she's a political giant in South Carolina, but there's nowhere else for her to go as far as offices are concerned. The two senators in South Carolina, Lindsey Graham and Tim Scott, are very entrenched, even though Lindsey Graham's getting up there in age, but um, he's pretty entrenched in his position, and senators seem to be staying on longer than any other political position we have in this country. So there's not really room for her to go in that route. She's termed out as a governor. It would be seen as a step back to become a congressman in the state of South Carolina. And obviously, she's not working in this administration, and there's no guarantee that she works in another administration. So she's running for relevancy. She's running to keep her name alive, uh, running for president. If you do well in a couple of debates, that ups your speaking fees, that ups your appearance fees, that ups your ability to get a book deal. You can see someone like Marianne Williamson on the Democratic side, even though she never polled higher than 1 or 2%, she became somewhat of a household name, and that upped the price of her brick for everything. And she was already a public speaker. So I think that's the relevancy part. The second part, the running to be vice president, not actually president, I don't think that she has the charisma, the financial backing, or even the desire to truly become president. And what I mean by desire is, as you've seen as she's entered this campaign, she has not taken any shots at any of the two presumptive frontrunners, former President Trump and Ron DeSantis, governor of Florida. Generally, to win a race, you have to come in first. And to do that, when people are in front of you in politics, you don't actually need to tear them down, but you do need to make some differentiation between you and them. And she has been willing to undo that at all. I think that what's going to happen is she's going to get on that debate stage, and it's going to be similar to 2012, where Romney was the presumptive frontrunner, and all the other candidates on the debate stage attacked anyone, in particular Newt Gingrich, who ascended to the number 2 spot in an effort to make themselves more appealing to Mitt Romney as a vice presidential pick. Now, he went the complete other way and picked someone who wasn't even on the stage. He picked Paul Ryan, who was a rising star in the Republican Party at that time. But I think that for her, especially if Joe Biden runs again and Kamala Harris is his VP, having a woman on the ticket, it might seem archaic, it might seem formulaic, but having a woman of color on the ticket would make sense. Again, she does have some national gravitas. Remember, she came into national fame when she was one of the first Southern governors to remove the Confederate flag off the state flag after the shooting at AME Church by Dylan Roof. She showed some leadership there that a lot of people, had their eye on her for a possible presidential run, but she didn't run she didn't enter the foray in 2016, and I don't think she's going to really enter the foray this time. I think she's running for relevancy. I think she's running to possibly be a vice presidential pick. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment, subscribe. As always, the game is the game.